Hi everyone, my name is Shane Buckley, and after 22 years of employment, I found myself without a job. So while I'm looking for work, I'm also spending a lot of time on my hobbies. And I'm going to take the advice of several people who've seen some of the stuff that I make, say, you ought to film that. So we're going to give that a try. But I've got lots and lots of hobbies. I collect and play with my Legos. This particular set is the only one that I keep together and on display because when I didn't know this at the time when I bought it used, these red-brown pieces are very fragile and they shatter. So this is not coming back apart. My other sets, I do disassemble and put them away because I just don't have the room in my condo for anywhere to display them all. So yeah, they get disassembled and then I get to put them together again some other time. I'm trying to decide if my next build will be either the Ghostbusters car or the DeLorean time machine from, of course, Back to the Future series. Both of those are really fun, so I'm gonna have a good time putting those together. I also am a big fan of Sergio Aragonés, especially his comic Gru the Wanderer. But if you want to take a deep dive into Sergio and his stuff, I'm going to recommend going to the GrooveTube channel. I've had some correspondence with the host there, Darren, and there's all kinds of interesting information that he's already assembled and made videos for. So that's a good one. Here's just a sample of what I have. Here's Destroyer Duck number 1 that has Gru's first appearance and the first issue of Gru by Pacific Comics. I've done my best to collect everything that I can afford, have room for, and or just even want in the first place. I want it all, but how much room do I have? Not much. If you know me, you also know I'm a huge fan of Mad. This is my copy of number 1 I picked up at San Diego Comic-Con several years ago. I worked there 5 different times. It was a really fun experience, and I picked up a lot of really cool stuff and met some awesome artists, including Sergio. I was at his booth every chance I got. I got some really cool stuff from him. Last few years, I've also gotten interested in Freaky magazine. For all the changes that have happened to Mad recently, well, not so recently, but I mean, it's not the same anymore. And this is the closest that I found that pays homage to that, what Mad used to be and hopefully someday will be again. This is Freaky Magazine. It's published by Andrew Goldfarb. And number 7 is very special to me because one of my rugs is in it. This is my version of Dalton Vaughn's depiction of Freddie Freaknik, along with the Freaky logo. And I'm really super proud because Andrew has this hanging up at his place, or at least in the videos that he's recorded. And he gave me the news a few months ago that a couple of comics that I wrote and were illustrated by Cam Hayden, who's been in Freaky several times, are going to get published in the next issue, number 10, and hopefully we'll be seeing that soon. I asked him for several extra copies because I've got friends and family who really, for some reason, want a copy of something that I'm in. So I've also got some of these models made by these 2 that I have are made by U-Gears. Is a really cool jewelry box that comes open and stuff. I'm not going to do that right now because I'll probably mess it up. And this secret box, which I had to relearn how to open it because I haven't done anything with it for some time. So I'll probably at some point be getting some more of those kits to assemble. Also, I've done one of these little metal models that you can make. This one is the Black Pearl from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And these are some more sets that I've gotten as gifts from my family. I've got a Boba Fett, really cool character from Star Wars, of course. I'll be putting that together at some point. And if it's possible to have a favorite bug, my favorite bug is the praying mantis. So my kids got me this one. And of course, this set has an R2-D2 and Millennium Falcon. I'm going to need to get a lighted magnifying glass that I can mount to my art table here, because I'm old and my eyesight isn't what it used to be. So aside from all that, this is a manual for doing scenery on model train sets. I don't have one at the moment. I had one as a kid, but that's a hobby I would like to get into again. I'll be doing N scale because I'm in a 2-bedroom condo. We've got our master bedroom and the second room that used to belong to my kids, but now is basically a storage room. And so, yeah, pretty much all my my activities that have to do with my comics and my other hobbies is going to be in this room, my living room. It's also my art studio, if you can call it that. I'll call it that. My rugs are art. People ask for them. It's art. So it's an art studio now, recording studio. So where was I going with that? I don't know. I'll edit it out. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be learning all this. It's going to be new to me. I expect it might be slightly entertaining if you want to see somebody fumble through how to make YouTube videos and learn what they're doing. Hopefully the quality will improve. I'll do my best, and that'll probably be the funniest part. Whatever you see, I'm doing my best. But yeah, I think what we'll start with on my first high-speed video, and I'll see how long it takes me to figure out how to do that, is since the holidays are over, I've got these sets, these Lego sets up here that are winter and Christmas themed. I'm going to be taking those apart, put them away, so we can have our Lunar New Year sets. Put those up. I don't want to leave anything out. Oh yeah, my son-in-law and I have started a podcast. We've recorded 2. One has been posted so far, and then he ran off with my daughter to Japan on their honeymoon, so we'll be getting more of those up as soon as we can. It's on Spotify, and it's called The Nerds-in-Law. So we're just talking pop culture. Any kind of pop culture. Whatever you like. Whatever we like. I'm Gen X. He's millennial, I guess you'd call it. So we've got different perspectives on it. And yeah, go ahead and check out our first, I'll put it again in the description, so that maybe you'll be interested in that too. So where am I going with this? I don't know. Right now it's just another hobby because apparently I have nothing else to do. But who knows? It's happened before. People start this up and then they're their own boss. That would be sweet. But I'm not expecting anything. Oh, one little explanation here. Since my daughter and son-in-law are right now on the plane on their way back from Japan, they left before Christmas, so we still have to do our gift exchange. So lots of presents under the tree, but the tree stays up year round, just because. So yeah, once I figure out how to get the high speed thing, I'll record that, and we'll see how long it takes me to get this posted. So thanks for coming with me, and hopefully you'll stay with me on my little journey of what I'm doing here. And I don't know how to end this. Maybe I should figure that out too. All right, well, stick around for the disassemble, and hopefully you'll tune in again. Thank you. After watching my initial video, I realized I forgot to mention somebody. If you like MAD, and if you're interested in learning about MAD and EC comics and humor comics in general, tune into the Flippin' Through channel. It's run by Patrick, who I've had correspondence with and made friends with. And in fact, it's because of him that I learned about Freaky Magazine, so I could eventually get published in it. So big shout out to Patrick. And now on with the disassembly. If you're still with me after all that, I'd like to thank you and ask you to like and subscribe. Help me grow a little bit. I also would like to ask you to check out my Instagram account at Shane's Hobbies. I'll put a link in the description below. I recorded this on Tuesday, January the 2nd, spent most of the 3rd learning how to use the edit tools, playing with the sound, and basically everything you've already seen. I did a trial run on YouTube to see what else I need to tweak, and that's why I'm recording this outro, because I've taken notes for myself. Although the intro to this video is very long, there's a lot of explanation. Future intros will be much shorter, I promise. Second, I need a microphone, so I'll work on getting that taken care of. And also, I really need to script this stuff out, because trying to remember everything I want to say is could have worked out a lot better. I've decided my next Lego build will be the DeLorean. This is a really fun set. I'm not sure which iteration I'll do, but that will be coming soon. But first, I'm working on a rug project for my daughter. I'm going to finish that up first, and then I'll get started on this. And again, thank you very much for watching. If you've stuck through me, click like and subscribe. Doing a test run on YouTube to see how it sounded. I recorded all the outro was really long, or the intro. God damn it! Please hit like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I think.